Hello, I thought I'd make another video on my drone, which I think I published a video on it, on its maiden flight, like ages ago. So I've gone and upgraded it a fair bit. I originally wanted it to be a drone for cinematography. That's why it's got this pretty hefty gimbal system at the front and this nice little, forgot what it was, AS15 Sony action cam, which actually has digital stabilization in of itself, but I don't use that. So this is only a 2-axis gimbal, 2-axis stabilized, which is fine, and I don't know if you can see it, but one of the inputs from my receiver goes into it, and that allows me to control the up and down position of it on my receiver. Most of the parts from this I've got off eBay and Hobby King. So here's the receiver. It was about 50 bucks. It's a 6-channel. I just use this knob to control the tilt on this, and then this is your flight control, flight mode switch, sorry, and the rest is general. So this video just records. It doesn't it can transmit via Wi-Fi, but the range on that is really short. So for long range, I do have a, I'm not sure what it was, 500 milliwatt 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter with a tiny little camera. This camera was actually it's not specifically made for drones, it's just a reversing camera. I've actually got another one here. I just pulled it out and it's just this tiny little thing, and these cost like 15 bucks off eBay, and they're not the best quality, but I don't need good quality just to see where I'm going. I might upgrade it actually, but yeah. So I used to use this with it, the CC3D flight controller. Nothing wrong with it, but it lacks functionality. So I upgraded to the NAS 32. So you can see my little, this connector here is my battery voltage. Let's show your outputs, and that's the inputs, and the GPS is patched into the 3 and 4 pin and goes to GPS. So I can use GPS hold on this, and this one's got the barometer in it, which the Atom CC3D Atom didn't. The Revolution does, but this isn't the Revolution. So I can get altitude hold with this thing, which is quite nice, and it's a really accurate barometer, so it actually holds its altitude pretty well. I should probably show some more videos of that later, but I do need to tune this thing's PID values. I'll just use auto tune to do that later. But yeah, that's the basics of it. The frame is completely custom, made out of street sign and very thin aluminium boxing. So from side on, a lot of the mass is pretty low, so it's it's pretty stable. It's not going to flip itself easily. So this is, it's a fairly big unit. I mean, you can see the size of it compared to me. These are what are they? 10-inch. Wait a second. Where's the tape measure when you need one? There we go. Yeah, 10-inch props. So that's bigger than your normal ones, I think. But that gives me lower RPM to get the same thrust. And that in turn gives me a bit more efficiency. And this thing hovers for about 20 minutes on this 5.2 amp hour battery. That's with all this weight on it. This thing is about 1.2 kilograms in weight. It's not a lightweight drone. It's still fairly light, but in comparison to most out there. This is only a 3-cell battery, If I add a 4 cell, I'll get even more life out of it, but only about 4 or 5 minutes. So it's not really worth it, in my opinion, because I have to spend more money. This whole drone, including the receiver, has only cost me about $150 to make, and it's got a lot of functionality. I'm not going to say exactly the same as the DJI, the Phantom 3s. The Phantom 4 is amazing with its collision avoidance and all that crap. This obviously hasn't got that. It's got no sensors. Let me show you how it folds, because I actually designed this for that. It's not the easiest thing to get folding in the world. So that battery is just held on by a bit of Velcro. I designed this to fit into a backpack. That's why all these have got little thumb screws on them. And yes, they're solid metal thumb screws, so extra weight and all that crap. And that pin comes away. And I loosen these up a little bit, and these whole arms pivot. And this antenna just flops down. And I don't take these all the way off, I just loosen them. This gimbal, see, it folds up and down a little bit. And that just folds up there. I've got to make sure it doesn't crush any cables as I'm doing this. And that's the bulk of it, sort of folded up and ready to go in a backpack. What I do is wrap this end in a rubber band. There we go, it's a bit more stable. And yeah, you notice it's got a little skid here, so it uses 3-point skids. And just, put that somewhere. And that's the bulk of it for folding up. Pretty small, compact, easily fits in a backpack. So yeah, that's the bulk of my drone. I'll show you a flight video of it later on. Thanks for watching, and bye.